Okay? And then it's not somebody telling you what's going to work. It's you figuring out what's going to work best for you, because you may have a different target market, you may have a different whatever your offer is, or you can try different offers. But the solution to the problem is test, test, test. Okay? Build different pages. If you have 2 different pages out there at a time, that's called split testing. And if you're using, for example, Google AdWords to drive traffic to your landing pages, they actually have it built right into their software tools to allow you to do that. You can say, okay, I'm running an advertisement on these keywords. I want to drive traffic to my websites, plural. I'm going to do A/B split testing, and I want you to send 50% of the traffic to this page and 50% of the traffic to that page. And they've got it built in there, so you can even insert some little text in there in your page, and so it will feed data back to Google Analytics, and it will keep track of the statistics, and it will tell you which of your 2 A/B pages, whether it's A or whether it's B, which one wins. It will tell you statistics on which one is more effective. Okay? Now, let's say that you want to try different colors, or you want to try increasing the size of your call to action button. Okay? You can just play with that, and you can adjust, and you can adjust, and you can find out what works best for you. Okay? Let's go back to our magnifying thing. If you remember, if you want to get that magnifying glass focused so it really gets red hot, okay, and it works really well, it lights the fire, what you do is you're sort of testing it. If you can picture that little kid there, he's moving the magnifying back and forth, closer and just back and forth to get that focus just right. That's what you got to do with your landing page. You've got to just keep focusing it and adjust it until you get your focus just right. Okay? So test, test, test. Now, you don't have to be limited to just 2. You don't have to do A/B split testing. You can have multiple pages out there. And you can, I can't remember what they call that, multivariate testing or something. You can have multiple pages and be trying different things. The only thing that I would avoid with that is, I don't know if you're like me, my brain can only handle so many things at a time. And with A/B split testing, my poor brain I can handle that. I can see if one's better than the other one, because I'm really only comparing one thing at a time. If I'm changing a lot of different things on the page all at once, I'm going to have a hard time pulling it all together. And maybe you can figure that out. But I like to stick to A/B testing personally, just because it's easy to wrap my brain around. Okay, but you've got to test the pages, test them, make changes to them, test them, make changes to them, find out. Find out if putting navigation on the page works for you or not. Find out if long pages work best or short pages work best. The things that I like to work on are changing the colors, making my call, especially in the area of the call to action. What things can I do to make that better? In the area of trust, can I put things up there? Which things help me to build the trust? Which lines at the top, that introduction line, the title at the top of the page, which gets me the most people to come on in and read the copy? Those are all changes that you can do, but do it and slowly, and make sure that you understand what the results are of the changes that you've made by watching it enough time, so that you can make sure and get that landing page just focused till it is red hot and it's working for you. Okay? And like I say, with our tools, it makes it very easy to do that. It makes it very easy to create copies of the same page. Then all you have to do is figure out how to, whatever you're doing to drive traffic to those pages, to split it up, to monitor it, and to see which ones are going to be working best for you. You can find lots of suggestions, lots of ideas of things that you can do out there. I think I've given you enough to get you started, and that was my objective, was to give you enough to get you started, give you enough to get going, and then put into place this suggestion number 6 and test and adjust to find out what works best for you. Landing pages can be incredibly effective, and you can use them within your own website. You can use them And you could have, multiple landing pages within your website. You may have your main website, with your main entry page, and you can create landing pages out there that are targeted at specific niche markets, okay? So when they come into your website, they may come into it through that landing page, and it's targeted specifically for them. Okay, so there are a number of different ways that you can use that within your website to get people to do things. But you need to hone that focus. You need to just work with it and make sure that you up front, you know what you want it to do, and then you just focus it on accomplishing that. So these can be a tremendous amount of fun to work with. They can be a lot of fun just because it seems like, websites get so complicated and so difficult to, logically think through. But with landing pages, they can be so tightly focused that you can really wrap your brain around them and have fun with them and play with them. You can see, how effective your little changes are, and you can see what works. And so they can be a lot of fun as well as be very effective and help you to increase your success. Okay, again, some things on there that can help you to build trust. Customer testimonials are incredibly popular on these. Make sure that you're contactable. Another word that's probably not a word, but if people know you're not hiding from them, you're out in the open, you've got your address, you've got your email, you've got maybe online chat, you put up your terms and conditions, but you've got your phone number on there, they can call you, you're not trying to hide from them. Those are all things that can help you to build trust in addition to your badges that you put on your website. Okay, so this is something you really should play with. You really should try. Landing pages are very effective and a lot of fun to play with as well. So, okay, that brings us pretty much to the end of our training today. So I don't have any questions that have been typed into it. So if you have any questions for me, you can either click on the little hand on the control panel and raise your hand, and I will unmute your microphone. Or feel free to push on the little orange box with the arrow in it and pop it open and type a question into the question box, and it will appear on my screen. And you won't have to speak. So go ahead. If you've got a question, we'll wait for just 1 second and see if we have any questions coming in. And it looks like I don't see any. So, okay, well, we'll go ahead and wrap this training up then. We would certainly like to thank everyone for coming today. We're really excited about our Launch to Success program and about helping people to be more successful on the internet without, learning the hard way. And so we've had some good training sessions. We've got more lined up in the future. Today's training was landing pages and mini sites. If you'd like to look at other trainings that we have done in the past, we record all of these and we put them up on our Launch to Success website. You can go to launchtosuccess.com and visit that website. You're going to get that landing page, and if you click on Member Access, it will actually take you straight into all of the different trainings that we've done to date. And you can just click on those and watch the video, and probably here in about a week or so, this one will be up there if you want to go back and review it as well. Also up there is a schedule of upcoming webinars. So if you want to take a look at that and sign up for webinars that we have coming up in the future, please feel free to do that as well. But that's launch2success.com. Feel free to visit that website, sign up for more training. Hopefully we will see you again at one of our future trainings. But have fun with landing pages, and we wish you a bunch of success with these to help your business. Thanks for coming, and hope to catch you in another meeting.